Welcome to this special live stream Food Friday where we're celebrating 3,000 subscribers. Super excited and very happy to have you all along, even though nobody's here yet, but I'm sure you guys will get here in a second. It's also because this gets delayed, I think, by about 10, maybe 5 or 10 seconds. So I am going to probably, well, depending if anybody arrives soon, we might chat for a little bit first, but otherwise, I'm going to do a menu reading. We'll probably get it into a, role play type thing. I was thinking I could do it as people come in and say hello, be like, oh yeah, come sit down, and I'm just going through the menu right now, so might do a little kind of live role play. So no one's here yet to start talking, so we may as well. So hello, welcome to Chianti. How can I help you? Yeah, no, definitely. If you're waiting for some others to come, or would you just like to sit there, or have you ever been here before? Yeah, I could definitely talk you through our menu. We have a wide variety of very delectable options. Okay, well, just get yourself comfortable. And don't worry if anybody else comes along, then we'll just have them just join us where we're at. So first is our antipasti selections. And our first antipasto is the Selezione di Antipasti. This has Salmiere Massimiliano's handcrafted cured meats, such as prosciutto di Parma. We also have little arancini balls. Oh, Tim, glad you've been able to make it. Just come and sit and join us as we go through the menu. We also have the market fish in Seor, the fior di latte mozzarella, barcalla mantecato, eggplant sottolio, some delicious grissini, and marinated olives. Now that's enough for 2 people, and then if you want to get additional servings, then it's $17 additional per person. The next antipasto that we offer is the girello di vitello. This is slices of slow poached veal, shaved asparagus, white Ortiz anchovies with a delicious horseradish mayonnaise. We also have the ensalada de tonno. This is house preserved yellowfin tuna with Chianti artichokes, cos lettuce, soft boiled egg, green beans, and olives. Yes, very, very good, especially if you like tuna. Next is our fiori di zucchini. Oh, hello, Jackie. I'm glad that you've been able to make it with us. Just come and sit down as we go through the menu, as we wait for the rest of the party to arrive. So in our fiori di zucchini, we have lightly fried ricotta, stuffed zucchini flowers, and fennel in agrodolce. Yes, very lovely. There's also the cervello d'agnello. This is a little bit unique. We have pan-fried lamb brains. Very yummy though, and said to be help you with your intelligence if you need any help with that. It also has lemon and anchovy butter, so a nice little combination of all sorts of different goodies there. And then we have the polpa alla criclia. This is charred octopus, black barley, red capsicum, sprinkled with some spring onions, herbs, and caper berries. Oh, you excited about the lamb brains? Well, we'll have to get an order of that ready then. Our final antipasto selection is the insalata caprese. This is a fior di latte mozzarella, munto biodynamic tomatoes, basil, and a deliciously scrumptious balsamic vinegar. Absolutely to die for, in my opinion. I love caprese though. So we had one selection there. Any other selections for antipasto, or should we move on to the primario? Okay, let's move on. Sorry, the primi. Hello, Shay. Glad you'll be able to join us. We've already gone through the antipasto, and we're now going through the primi. We're very glad you've come to join us today at Chianti. Our first primi selection is the mezzalune con nuccia e polpo. This is house-made pasta crescents filled with nuccia, charred octopus, and a delicious little parmesan crunch. And yes, Captain Shadow, I think we're all getting hungry. That's why we're here at this restaurant, isn't it? Please. Next is the... that is making a noise. Okay, anyway. Next is the tagliolini al granchillo. This is delicious little pasta ribbons with South Australian blue swimmer crab, zucchini, cream, and delicious little saffron jellies. Very unique dish, but very delicious. We have the linguini al scoglio. This is Spencer Gulf prawns, kurong pipis, mussels, fish, the lovely white wine, parsley, garlic, and olive oil. Next is the uovo in raviolo. This is house-made egg yolk filled ravioli, asparagus, and black truffle butter. And yes, all of our food is very fancy here. We have the finest chefs. We also have the pappardelle all'antara. This is Louisa's house-made pasta ribbons with slow cooked free-range duck. We all know the fattiness of duck just really adds that extra element. Cavallo nero and charred red capsicum. Quite delicious. Next we have the fazzoletti verdi. This is a house-made spinach pasta with slow-cooked milk-fed veal, roasted tomato sugo. Very yummy. We also have the gnocchi. This is nettle and ricotta gnocchi, which is very unique. There's peas, asparagus, lemon butter, crisp pancetta, and we also have the candele, cacio, e e uovo. This is pasta candles, slow cooked florida goat, egg, and pecorino. Absolutely delicious. Oh, Savantius, you're quite silly. Why would you eat before coming to a restaurant? Very silly of you. But surely by the end we will have whipped you up another appetite. And Kel of Kells and Zero Gomez, we're glad you've been able to join us. Come take a seat. We're just getting into the main dishes. The second thing we have is Pesque del Pescatore. This is our today's market fish. Today we have a lovely southern king whiting. Absolutely scrumptious. Served with fresh grilled vegetables and a side of a rice pilaf covered with lemon. Absolutely yummy. Our next main dish is the soffocato di mare. This is a South Australian seafood which is absolutely suffocated in white wine, olive oil, garlic, and herbs. Oh, sweet Lily Moon, glad you've been able to join us. Come sit down as we get through the menu. We're just in the mains right now. Also in the soffocato di mare is blue swimmer crab, king prawns, which are so big and juicy, they are absolutely delicious, oysters, mussels, and peepees, all in the shell. Well, I do work in an Italian restaurant, so I do work on my Italian. Thank you. But I began my Italian journey in 7th grade. That's when I actually took a year of Italian, so I think that gave me a little bit of an edge in the interview. Next is the scallopine di vitello. This is pan-fried scallops of milk-fed veal, porcini, white wine, capers, and parsley. We also have pollo lesso. This is forest range, orchard-raised chicken, poached in broth, seasonal vegetables, and salsa verde. I think somebody needs to help be the bee, so she doesn't. She needs a little bit of a massage, I think, after such a long shift. Oh, we haven't had her working here. Don't worry, all of our wait staff get plenty of breaks and would never be exhausted after a shift. Oh, Sand Snow MX Girl. So glad to have you here. Just come and sit. We're just in our main dishes right now. So hopefully you'll hear something delicious that strikes your fancy. Next we have the arrosto d'agnello. This is roasted lamb rump with cannellini beans, caramelized onion, and a delicious anchovy sugo. Also have the coniglio al forno. This is Chianti's traditional slow-cooked Adelaide Hills farmed rabbit with pancetta, port, and sage. Don't think we actually have a wine list. I don't think I have one actually. Yeah, our bartender is actually out right now, so we'll have to do the wine list another time. Anyway, on the fly here. But the rabbit is very, very delicious. It gets very tender when it's slow cooked. It's The final secondi that we have is the tagliata di manzo. This is oregano fed, certified black Angus rump steak. 300 grams with radicchio, parmigiano reggiano, balsamic, and char-grilled polenta. It's absolutely delicious, and usually our preferred option. The sides that we have are the contorni. We have asparagi. This is char-grilled asparagus with a delicious garlic crema. And a little hint of chili adds a bit of spice. Very delicious. Also have patate fritte. This is kestrel potatoes fried in olive oil, sea salt, garlic, and rosemary. We also have the insalata veneziana. This is shaved red cabbage, cherry tomatoes, carrot, and basil. Comes together in absolute decadence. Or if you prefer, we have the ensalada verde, or green salad. This is mixed green leaves, deliciously creamy avocado, cucumber, and keeps it light with just a beautiful white balsamic vinegar. Now, any meal is not complete without a cheese plate, so we do of course have our formaggi. This is a trio of cheeses with house-made biscuits and accompaniments. The three cheeses that we have on the menu today are a Rollo Marcella Soleras Reserva. This is aged for 20 years and develops the most delicate of flavoring. No, I am not Italian. I appreciate the compliment though. We have La Pere Jules Pommard de Normandie. This is a French cheese, very delicious. Then we have a more local option in the Penfolds Grandfather Rare Tawny, which is made just up in the Barossa Valley, and it is simply scrumptious. Now I know you all are quite keen to hear what we have for dessert. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 desserts. So we will not reveal beforehand what any of the desserts are, but when we get to them, you'll find out. Our first dessert is a delicious tiramisu. This is sponge fingers with coffee, marsala, mascarpone, and bitter chocolate. Absolutely delicious. Well, Rachel, you've made it just in time. Just take a seat as we get through the rest of the menu, and I'll be taking your orders. Then we have the cannoli. These are golden pastry cigars filled with creamy lemon curd, summer berries, and a scrumptious black sesame gelato. Quite a hit, I must say. Another favorite is the torta di torta di cioccolata. Cioccolato. There we go, cioccolato. My voice is This is a dark chocolate rye torte. You can't really taste the rye. It tastes a lot like a normal chocolate cake, but the rye just gives it that little bit of a depth and nuance to the flavor that I absolutely adore. It's covered with an olive oil gelato, cherries, and delicate bits of pea pollen. Absolutely scrumptious, I must say. Oh, Game Hunter, you've made it just in time for the last of our desserts. The next we have is a all-time favorite, which is the semifreddo. It's caramelized white chocolate semifreddo with kaipo strawberries and absolutely to die for white balsamic chilies. Balsamic and semifreddo is such an amazing combination. I would recommend it to any of you. I think you would absolutely love it. If you're more in the mood for something with a little crunch, we have the crema brulee. This is a rhubarb and ginger creme brulee with a hint of lime and then topped with a bit of mint. Absolutely delicious. We also have a glorious panna cotta. This is Barossa, Jersey, cream, and vanilla panna cotta with South Australian stone fruit and Bruti Mabuni. I love panna cotta. Sometimes at the end of the meal you just want something a little light and creamy to kind of savor in your mouth, and panna cotta is delicious. Just that kind of jello-y consistency, but a little bit richer than just your, old-fashioned jello. Just a true decadence. We also have feta di gelato. This is orange, honey, and pistachio. Gelato slice, dark chocolate. Oh, Mufane, don't worry, don't put on any weight just hearing about the food. But I can't make any guarantees when it gets to ordering. Now we also have an affogato, which is no words. This is house-made vanilla gelato, espresso coffee, Lebulu apples, and a amazing chestnut liqueur. Now our final dessert is the Antinori Vinsanto e Cantucci. This is Antin Tenute Marcheso Vinsanto with house-made almond biscotti du duck. Always a very fun option. It's a famous Tuscan sweet wine, almost a cross between a sweet wine and a sherry. And it is, wow, marvelous. So, have you all made your selections, or do you need a bit of time to choose what you're going to be having? I think we'll call that the end of the role play. Unless you guys really do want to put in. Oh, what happened to my voice? I have like a frog right now. Sorry, I'm hitting up against this thing. I'm trying to get into a position where I won't be making so much noise. Yeah, we can definitely get together a little chef tasting plate so you can try a bit of everything. We would like one of everything for the desserts so everybody can try a little bit of the desserts as well. It's actually funny doing a roleplay type thing to a live audience. It's fun because I can actually interact with you a bit, but then it's also I'm not done live streaming, but yeah, you can go if you want to. But I'm gonna be streaming for a lot longer. It was just I was only gonna do because it's Food Friday. We had to have something food related, so. Do you really need to watch it to find out? Yeah, no, it was fun. Oh no, it was more so because there were certain things when it wasn't really. Because normally in a live stream, I just want to reply to everybody and what everybody's saying. Um, but when it was kind of, I think that's number 2 or 3. I don't remember actually. When, yeah. No, that's. I think I need. I think I'm trying to think about what my mind's all in a blur now. Okay, because I get like talking to one person and then I'm talking to another person and then I'm thinking about the thing that I was saying, which is fun. I love this about live streams. It's just so fun to talk to you all. But oh no, like cause I think somebody said something about that in the west coast of the U.S. that it's still quite early and people are at work, so I may want to consider the time. But so that one I didn't really respond to at the time. I don't remember who said that. I think it might have been Kel of Kells. So yeah, that's the reason I chose. The reason I have it at this time. I know it's not great for the west coast of the U.S., but I thought it was you. Okay, is that I can't make a time that's good for everyone. If I make it later than anyone in Europe, it's a really bad time for them. And I have like 30, I think like 30 to 40% of my viewers do come from like, yeah, from Europe. Hello, Nadine. Glad to have you. And so, yeah, so it's a bit of a juggling act. So, I mean, that's why I have my videos come out at this time. And it's kind of a bit of a juggling, yeah, just kind of finding the best time. It's also, when it's not daylight savings, it's actually 2 hours later. Well, so the opposite time of the year should be 2 hours later anywhere that has daylight savings in the northern hemisphere. Here it'd be the same time as me. But, yeah, so I just go with this time because it's also easy because it's when I first get up, so nothing. That's good. That's good. Oh, I have an alarm going off. I don't know why. 9 a.m. Why would I have an alarm at 9 a.m.? Anyway. I hope there weren't any babies crying. No, well, I mean, for me, I love menu readings. That's one of the like, there's a restaurant here called Licorice, which is one of my favorite restaurants. And I get ASMR almost every time I go there. They have just like a little handwritten menu, like they write it on butcher paper and like Sharpie. And then they always tell you what all of the menu items are. So, yeah, no, and I know some people, and it's like, I know some people watch more ASMR when they're at work as well, like listening to it in the background, because that's probably actually when I was working, I probably listened to more ASMR while I was at work than I did actually at home, because that was when I was more stressed. So it was always nicer to just have a nice, soothing voice if I could. But yeah, that was fun. We should do another roleplay live stream there. That was like super fun. Yeah, see, for me, it's kind of getting in the mode of like, okay, I'm just kind of zenning out, not completely falling asleep. Yeah, no, well, like I just did during the menu reading. That was fun. Oh, that's like, what would I do? Yeah, night shift, I can't imagine wouldn't work too well. Yeah. Yeah, if I was doing night shift, I don't think I could do that. It would make me just wanna. Oh, you all. Well, you can rewatch from the beginning because I actually started it off rather than like my normal live streams where I'm like, what's happening here? Is the sky falling? I was actually just prepared and like, hello, my tinklings. And then I was like, okay, we're gonna start. Anyway, you can go back and see the beginning later. But yeah, it was pretty cool. No, well, so, because, yeah, I know, it's so fun, isn't it? But then the thing is, because once the roleplay is over, then we can just kind of chill and hang out together too. See, I think it would be fun if we could do it, like looking through. Just thinking for the future, I'm not talking about today. Okay, I really am making some noise here, but y'all are used to that, right? You know that live streams out. So I have this IKEA magazine, which I still haven't done anything. Oh, it was definitely Gentle Whispering was the way I discovered it. And it was in 2013. Yeah, thanks for coming, Jackie. I'm glad you liked my Italian. I don't know if you got that, but I did. I studied Italian for 1 year in 7th grade. Then I moved away from New York, so I didn't have opportunity to take any more Italian after that. But yeah, so that's where I learned how to pronounce it, so I hope I'm okay. Well, it sounds like you thought I was okay at pronouncing it. When I got to the chocolate, then I really messed that one up, but anyway, that's okay. Oh, we could do like an interior design. See, I've been thinking it could be fun. No, I haven't seen that. Good. Link it to me. If you link it, hello, Michael Rushton. How are you doing? Oh, that's really okay. Something. Is it that? Okay. Oh no. Oh. No. Okay. I was trying to get the light out of the way. Thank you. I am. So yeah. So right now I'm almost finished recording May videos. So I'm trying to plan ahead. Right now I actually have a whole big spreadsheet that has my May, June, July, August video plans. So that's what I am going to be doing soon. Well, that's kind of what I'm planning right now. But I have like no role plays coming up. Yeah, I need to, well, so my thing with, because I got the new TV and I'm still trying to figure out, although with Zelda it'd be a little bit different. My vegetable, what is my favorite vegetable? Depends on the setting. Probably, if you count I speak no languages fluently. I obviously speak English fluently. Oh, I'm still, okay. Vegetable, my favorite vegetable, we'll just go with red pepper. Probably red pepper. Languages that I speak, I don't speak any fluently, but I dabble in quite a few. I took Italian, I've taken Spanish, German, Korean, American Sign Language, and then I also at one point was kind of trying to teach myself Australian Sign Language, which is a bit different, which I've kind of talked about before. Yeah, no, I was going to say, if you post it on here, I won't be able to see it anyway, because the chat, I don't think you can see after the live stream. So if you just post it on a different video, then I can, well, it'll get held, but I'll be able to approve it and then see it. That's what I love about having a little small community, is that when I have a live stream, there's 14 of us here, well, 15 including, well, now we have 16, but anyway, what am I saying? Oh, yeah, I love being able to actually talk to you. So that's something I'm always thinking about, is as I get larger, I want to be able to still have this sort of experience. Hello, Benjamin. You're a map man, aren't you? We have a map over here. Oh, that's what we did last time, which was baseball history. Doesn't sound like a roleplay, but yeah. Baseball history does sound interesting. And then I could talk about why it's off. No, it's okay. Oh, Australia. Most of you aren't going to be from Australia. There's our world map. There is a world map in here. Maybe it's towards the end. Because that was fun last time I did that. Pointing out where everyone's from. Well, we already missed from Jackie A. is from Italy. Rachel H. and Nadine from Ireland. And me from Australia. And then I think we have a lot of people in the US. I'll probably move over to the US map when we get to the US. From any other countries that they want me to point out before we get over to the US? Okay. Oh, Germany. I have one more trigger video coming. Oh, and London. So we have London, Germany. Okay. Now we'll go over to the US. Where's, I think it's back. Oh. Or should we stop in Antarctica? Y'all know I'm obsessed with Antarctica. Mexico. There we go. Okay. We had Arkansas. I can't see this endpoint at the same time. Is this visible? It's quite bright, isn't it? Arkansas. And I feel like I'm backwards here. There we go. California. New York. Even though nobody said they were from there, but I did live in New York for a little while. I think you're from space. I'll put you up here. Game Hunters up here in space. I actually have, not to spoil it though, because I have, well, a map you all haven't seen. I actually 2 that will be coming in May. So that's exciting for me. I mean, could be exciting for you too. Okay, that sound is really annoying me. Bye, Muffang. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica from Scranton, eh? Wow. I'm not sure if I believe you, but we'll point it out anyway. Beats Bears Battlestar Galactica. Bye, Kel. Oh, where's the pencil? There we go. Pencil. New York. But yes, I have another trigger video coming for you, Game Hunter, and my niece. I don't get a lot of views on my trigger videos, but yeah, no, I figured. It was more fun probably than you saying where you're really from, so, you know. I'm glad you loved them. Virginia is for lovers. Hello, Kate. How are you doing? I am finally going to record my fragrance video in the next few days, which means you'll probably see it in, well, I'll probably see it in May. As I said, I'm already all the way through April, and I am mostly through May. So, yeah, whatever I'm recording now, as I had a little, I don't know, but it's okay. It's okay, I still do them. Mainly, well, the trigger video I do. I think it's because they're not what I do all the time, and so people don't find them as much. And so the people who would like them don't really find them, and they don't subscribe to me because I don't do very much of them. Because if somebody only likes trigger videos, and I do, you know, maybe one trigger video a month, then for them, they're going to see, you know, 30 other videos that they're not really interested in. So I think that's why they don't get a lot of traction. But yeah, Travel Agent for Chernobyl. Oh man, that one was great. That was a challenge put out to me. Yeah, well, you sub because you love Zelda. If you love something enough, like, if you just like trigger videos though, you can get trigger videos from somebody else and they're just going to do a lot of trigger videos. I think people do subscribe to me for Zelda. I definitely have. You're not the only one who likes Zelda. There are definitely others. It's just that they don't really do that well, but I still have more to do. I'm going to, yeah, I have 3 on my list to do still in Zelda. I want to do at least 2 more fashion videos, and then I want to do my Hyrule Castle tour. I'm still planning on that. It's going to be a whisper video, so I think you'll really, really like that when I do it, but I just haven't done it yet. My eggs thing. I mean, I just like my eggs over easy, usually. Although I don't mind, I used to make this salad with wild asparagus, roasted wild asparagus, my homemade croutons, and then put a poached egg on top. but I can't get my hands on wild asparagus anymore. That was also before I moved to here, so a lot of my cooking habits have changed because moving countries was quite a big adjustment without everything else I was trying to do at the time, such as making my own cheese, which I can make mozzarella. I never really was that successful making any other types of cheese, but I only tried once really, and I didn't follow a recipe, so. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, I like scrambled eggs too. Hello, Johannes the First from Hungary. Hungary, let's go. Get you on the map. I should just leave this open to a world map. That just makes me think of Hungary. And try to find the map Sealand country. Yeah, mozzarella is so yummy. Try to find in the map Sealand. I don't think that's there. Nor is the most important thing. Bye, Savantius. So fun to have you here. And we have Sea Island, Terminal, Sea Lake, Sealer's Cove, Sea of Lamora, Sea of Ostrosk, Seattle. That's all we have that begins with sea. No Sealand. So. Hello, Goldilocks is borderline. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. I don't watch them now, which is why I've never actually been tech. I mean, a mukbang is just basically an eating video, isn't it? Like eating your food. It's an eating video. But I'm not big on eating videos. It just doesn't do much for me. I don't have any problem with people who do. It just, yeah, it doesn't. Oh, that's good. I like to acknowledge you. Yeah, no, that's what. I know it has to do with food. Oh, you're saying so, yes, for you. Maybe I should unwrap this chocolate. Oh, I think I wrapped this for my wrapping tutorial around Christmas time. I'm not sure. It might be loud if I unwrap it, but I don't remember what kind of chocolate it is. See, I have these other mono chocolates, which I was thinking about doing another video with, but I couldn't stop myself from eating them because I waited so long on the first set that I got that they weren't really that, they had kind of gotten to be not the best by the time I ate them. Oh, is it a Dos Rios, maybe? I love that it's gone so long. I wrapped this, but I don't even remember what it is. Pretty exciting, eh? Oh, no, it's not. I haven't had this. Okay. It's Macoris. I've never actually had this. It's got deep chocolate flavor that hints of molasses, brown sugar moscovado, cream, nuts, and dried apricot. Wow. Do I have to try this now? I think it's kind of required, isn't it? actually did a video when I did my first Amano chocolate video. Sorry, this is gonna be off camera. Maybe I should cut it open. It's a little melted. It's got a little bit of bloom on it. So I probably waited too long on that to get the bloom. It's usually absolutely just shiny and delicious when you get Amano chocolate, but this is... doesn't have the date on this one. But I think they were... I might have gotten them over a year ago, actually. Actually, I'm quite sure I did, because I think my mom gave them to me for Christmas. No, I haven't heard of that. Which is strange, because I have read quite a bit from the Amano chocolate website. So we'll see if I can get any. So usually once it blooms like this, because it's quite bloomy, it is hard to get the taste. I'll see, because I think my other one... You can see the difference. This side is not as bloomed, and then you can see the bloom over here. So it does make a difference. I forget what causes it. I did read that in all my... See, oh, that's another thing I really want to do, is a tour of a chocolate factory. But my problem with these things now is that I'm getting there. I'm getting I will taste it in a second. The problem with these things is that I forget what I was saying. Oh, yeah, is that ever since I did the tour of the hotel in the actual hotel, I really, really just like being in I really like it. I really want to be in place, or have really good visuals to go along with the video. So I think that's part of what's hanging me up. Is I definitely monologue, especially in live streams. Oh, anything that's not a role play, I really monologue a bit. I think, because then okay. Oh, but yeah, that's the thing I was saying. No, because I actually did a tasting video of tasting the chocolates when I did my first Amano video. But I put that on my Patreon because, well, that's what I did. Maybe I'll just hold this chocolate up for the rest of this video and I'll never eat it. And everybody will just be so mad at me. I actually feel like pointing at it with a wand. Would you rather always need to pee or always feel like you need to sneeze? No? I don't really understand what that question means. You mean in this video? Well, if I needed to sneeze in this video, I would sneeze. When I'm recording for a non-live video, I will sneeze, and then I will stop recording, and then start it back again. And if I need to pee, then I just pause and then... Oh, what? If I had to always have to pee or always have to sneeze? I don't know. That's a weird question. Okay, I'm gonna eat this chocolate now. course. Oh. I could kind of tell that the flavor is dulled down a bit because it's old. I need to get some chocolate and eat it. Oh, I love that. Just made me think of this other chocolate I have. I think I spent like $15 on it, and it was a single chocolate bar. It's Michelle Cluzel, which is an amazing, amazing chocolate. I bought that a long time ago. I'm like, oh, I need to eat that before it goes bad. Maybe I did eat it. See, there's a chocolate maker here. Actually, I'm the one who wrapped that. I opened it. I got it over a year ago. Yeah, I know. No, my problem is not unwrapping it. My problem is making videos with it. Like, oh, I gotta make a video with this. So then I just wait forever because I'm like, oh, all this prep. I mean, I've had these fragrances for, what, like 6 months? So, just imagine that on a chocolate scale. And then the problem I have with the chocolates as well is that it's like, oh, but they're so good, so it's gotta be like the best video. But I am really happy with how my last chocolate video came out. But anyway. It's a bit harder with like the Amano chocolates because it's so it's not really showy. Because that's something I thought about, is getting a like box of chocolates, well, kind of like the chocolates that I made at Christmas, but buying them from someone else rather than, you know, spending 3 days making chocolates myself, or however long I spent. Speaking of which, wedding catering. How did you guys like the wedding catering video? That was funny. Yeah, I don't really care what it looks like that's gone wrong. I'll eat that chocolate. Okay. I'll sit back now. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Because it was a lot of work. Maybe I should tilt you down. Whatever. It's too annoying. I have something that I want to use, but I can't use because I can't reveal it yet. Good night, Michael. Sleep well. Yeah. I can't reveal it yet, what it is. But I'm excited. In future live streams. So I feel, because somebody else has an ultra flyer. ASMR Peaceful Pleasure. She does ultra flyer videos. So that's the only reason I actually even know what ultra, or have even heard of what it is. Maybe I can move this down like this. And it won't. There we go. That's not too bad, is it? Just lost half my viewers. Anyway, I'm sure it's just getting too late for all the Europeans and still too early for our West Coast people, except Sophie, of course, who is joining us. Okay, because something I have in the works is a choose your own adventure video. Because the ASMR collector, who's one of my tinglings, he suggested, oh, he said something made him think of that. I was like, oh, well, now I need to do one. So I am going to do one, and it's going to be pretty intense, but actually it would be really cool is to do a choose your own adventure live stream. Then I would only have to do one version of the video, whereas the other way I'll actually have to do lots of different versions. But then we could vote on what way we want to go. That'd be pretty cool. Do you guys like that idea? The choose your own adventure live stream? Maybe I'll do that at 5,000 subscribers. Because it'll probably take me a bit of preparation to make sure everything's already how we want it to be. Well, it would be kind of be probably, I mean, it would be a role play, so, you know, you might be, well, for example, like my first one is going to be that you start off at a concierge desk at a hotel, so I'm like your concierge, and I'm like, oh, hey, what do you want to do for the day? And you'll decide like, oh, I'd rather go shopping, or oh, I'd rather go to the spa. And then, you know, they'll go from there. So it would kind of be shopping or spa type things would be in that one. But it could be, you know, we could do, oh, are you hungry? You want to go get something to eat? So we could do, you know, kind of waitressy type things, or we could do, you know, other things. So, but things that are like kind of, I guess, my normal type role play type things. So maybe, so I'll make an announcement, I guess, when I do my first Choose Your Own Adventure video. We'll do a Choose Your Own Adventure live stream at 5,000 subscribers. See you later, Johannes. I'm glad you came. Nice to meet you and chat with you. My problem right now is that, so my kind of favorite videos are generally food videos, so it's very easy for me to get my Food Fridays done. I am into June with my Food Fridays. So, oh, this is actually good, because I know a couple of you are whisper files. I could actually be whispering right now and probably make very happy. Anyway, so, I need to decide what to do for my last 2 Whisper Wednesdays in May. So if anybody has a particular request, then, well, now is the time to sway my influence, because I'll probably record some today or tomorrow. I am going to do a driving video coming up. I don't remember if I was going to make that a whisper or not. But, yeah, I was thinking of doing a driving. I'm also going to have some more driving videos coming up. I am going on a field trip next week up to Roxby Downs, which is like in the outback. So I'm going to be making a kind of week's worth of videos while I'm there, which I'm then going to release in June. Because I'm too far ahead, I don't have a week that I can, but it's going to be like every day of the week is going to be a different video that I did while I was in Roxby Downs. So you'll have like a full little set of videos that are kind of on location. I'll probably do a little advertising thing. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about earlier. Was, you know, I am quite far ahead in my videos, which caused me a little drama with one of my tinglings. Because I told one of my tinglings, he's like, oh, can you do a Harry Potter video? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for some books, and then I'm gonna do some more Harry Potter videos. And then he asked me 2 weeks later, and I was like, I record about 2 months ahead of time, so just be patient. And then, see you later, sweet little moon. Thanks for coming in. And then a couple weeks later is like, you promised you're gonna do this video, like why hasn't it come out yet? I really want it. And I was like, I said I'm 2 months ahead. And anyway, and it was, then he commented on somebody else's video that was a like kind of suggestion that they had given me, and he was like, how long did it take for your request to get done? And I was like, you're being a little entitled by the way you're acting. So we had a little drama. But anyway, that being said, I do have Harry Potter videos coming in May, not in April. But I actually have this whole long series. I'm actually thinking about making some ads for them that I would just put on my channel, but just kind of like little teaser ads, because I thought that might be fun. And because I'm going to do some page flipping videos, but also kind of home shopping network videos. That would be a fun live stream, as a home shopping network video. I could do lots of things as a live stream, really anything you can do as a live stream, can't you? But I think it'd be really fun. I could also prepare items and then put them in the description. Yeah, put them in the description, so like Amazon items you can actually go and yeah, but you know, I always get to eventually. Since you've been bothering me about Zelda, we've still had 2 more videos, so it's not like there's no videos coming. You're much more patient though. I do appreciate that. Like, it's one thing to just say, oh man, I can't wait for another Zelda video. Oh, like, I hope you're gonna do more Zelda videos. Like, that's different than, hey, you promised me you were gonna do a Zelda video. Where is it? It was just a bit, that doesn't really make me excited to just, you know, run into my studio and record the video that you're asking. It kind of annoys me and makes me not really in the mood to record that. Fortunately, by that point, I had already recorded like 7 Harry Potter videos, so it wasn't going to stop me, but it did really annoy me. I was just looking because I have this shelf over here, lots of books. I could do it. Oh no! See, Game Hunter, you're a oh, we'll just say a Zelda video. I could do a Zelda video. I don't have another Zelda video coming out soon, actually. It's more so because in here, as much as I get more noise from my neighbors, you can't hear any outside noise as well. So if cars are just driving by on the main road that's a bit further away, and I have a second video, I think, because I've only had one come out of that yet. I have a second one coming out of that, and then I also have a little special Star Wars map. I also have... Oh, actually, I could do that. That's a good idea, because I do need to do one more map video anyway. We have another Atlas of Tolkien. This has all sorts of things, actually. Because that's, I was thinking for a little while. I need to grab that cookbook as well. Somebody said there's a Game of Thrones cookbook. This one I haven't recorded. this book. Another Harry Potter book. I really want to get a Marauders map. At like $35. It's a bit much. It's a lot. But yeah. Okay. So we'll do a Zelda fashion. Maybe I'll do the creepy fashion. I don't know. I'm in the mood for it. What is somebody want to look up what it's the 25th of Wednesday this month? I don't think I've decided what I'm going to do for viewers' appreciation. But I think it's a Wednesday. That's my problem with this, is I actually look at my face. That's you. But my face is over there. And you're over there. And a shrine video. Yeah, I could do a shrine video. What shrine should I do? I can't remember the shrines I've done is the problem. I can't, like... Well, I know I did the Great Plateau shrines. I was actually thinking it'd be cool to do the, kind of do a tour of the expansion level. The one where you're going, like, you know, down and down and down. So that one I'd have to play through, beat the things. I haven't actually beaten the whole thing yet, so, you know, this is all theoretical and I'd actually be able to get it done. No, I didn't keep notes of it. I'm just, yeah, just like, oh yeah, I did this one. Doing that thing. I wasn't planning to do them all. I've never been planning to do them all. I just thought, well, what do you want to know about them? And do you prefer whispers or soft-spoken? Or, I mean, I generally try to do a mix when I do soft-spoken, but it does end up being primarily soft-spoken, and then just a few punctuated whispers. Is there another trial after the first one? Like, I've been down only to the level... I didn't know that there were more. I thought there was just the one sword trial. So you're ahead of me. But yeah, Goldilocks, let me know if there's something in particular you want me to talk about, because I can definitely do that. Well, I can talk about it now too. So if you have any questions for me, now is a great time to ask. Yes, it's not good for me to have the screen looking at me. I usually don't use a front-facing camera. I usually use my back-facing camera. But I have my front-facing camera on so that I can see all your messages as they come up. So this is the great thing. Oh, I haven't even told you. So I got a new phone, which I think I said in one of my live streams. Well, my last live stream, because it's the only one I've done on my new phone. So I got a new phone, which actually can live stream on the YouTube app, which is great. So we don't have weird snow coming across my face, and we don't have weird things. Yeah, well, I was thinking I could do the whole thing, and then it could be like, you know, breathtaking when you get to the middle room. I prefer sleeping on the floor because I haven't actually been sleeping on the floor at all lately. It was because my love was trying to sleep on the floor with me, but it wasn't working for him. He was having really bad like panic attacks, and his leg was falling asleep. Anyway, it was causing him panic attacks, and so he couldn't really sleep while he was sleeping on the floor. Anyway, but so for a while I was sleeping on the floor and he was just sleeping on the bed next to me. But it felt very distant from each other. And so I was like, oh, I'll start, sleeping on the bed a bit. But yeah, I still do, I kind of miss sleeping on the floor because it's really nice for my posture and everything like that. I feel much more hunched now that I'm sleeping on the bed again. But anyway, but it's really nice. I do miss sleeping on the floor. It's also nice because you actually flatten out parts of your bones. So parts of your bones actually stick out because we don't spend very much time on the floor. So like your tailbone and your hip bone and everything like that, they'll actually start to flatten out the more you sleep on the floor. So they don't feel like they're digging into the floor as much. They kind of will rest better against the floor. So it doesn't actually, it's a little bit of an adjustment period, but after you do that, it's quite good. So I may get back to it at some point. I am quite hunched right now. Oh, that's not, I really want to do a posture video. It's more so for me, I want to do a posture video, but I really want to figure out how to video it, basically. So, yeah. Also, how does everybody like my new light? I spent a lot of money on my light, I know. A lot of my channel money, my little patrons made it possible. It's just the edges. It is good. It's just a little sticky outy bit. It's not, I think it is good. I think it is good. Anyway, I'm gonna turn off the light. I'll show you what the difference is. I love my light. Now I look like a glamorous YouTuber. New York. Can you guys hear all these sounds in the background? Cars passing. My son's going up and down the stairs. Not yet, you're not. Когда voce tembrazo? I'll try and come to Sealand someday. Still making lots of noise. The problem is I have 3 things right in a row. I would like to figure out a different stand for this light, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Anyway. I don't even know what it is today. Yesterday it was moderate. It's going to be up to 37 next week in Roxby Downs, where I'm going on this field trip. It's going to be quite hot. Hopefully flyby does not get any heat exhaustion. I do not want heat exhaustion, but I get it quite easily. But going to be prepared with some electrolytes, so hopefully that should be good. Yeah. Oh, it's in the middle of the desert, so yeah. We get that type of temperatures in the summer. It's like, nobody considers it hot here until it gets over 40. Well, really hot. Celsius, my dear friend, Celsius, which is over 100, I think. It's around 100s, yeah. What was I? Oh, languages. Said this before. Italian. Oh, I don't speak anything fluently, except English, of course. But I know a little bit of Italian, Spanish, German, Korean. American Sign Language and Australian Sign Language. Although my Australian Sign Language I barely remember. And yeah, I do know the alphabet then. Like A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, S, T, W, X, Y, and Z. So let's see. Yeah, that's it. Or in ASM, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. It's time to see me. I just have a lot. I'm a very scatter across the surface and like to learn about a lot of different things in not necessarily a lot of depth. Which is funny because I like depth. Anyway, I don't know. It's nuance. Nuance is my catch cry right now. A lot of nuance. Maybe I should pull out my list. I think I actually have a list from the last live stream. Hello, 1909 Mo. Welcome. Oh, I'm still looking. If anybody wants to go out and take a picture. Hello, Epistaxis. Glad you're here. Oh, don't worry about that. I am... What am I saying? Oh, I want to do a role play inside an IHOP. So if somebody wants to go to an IHOP and take a picture inside for me, that would be awesome. Also, if you take pictures anywhere and you're like, man, I want Flyby to do a role play here, send them on through. My email, is it in there? Anyway, can I say it? I think if I say it here, it won't open me up to a lot of spam. I'll just try it anyway. It's just, actually we'll do it clever so that only people who are actually using their brains will know what it is. Anyway, so tingles with whispers at gmail.com. I just love all the syrups. Yeah, so if you, okay, anyway, but if anybody does go to IHOP, you should get a picture kind of the overall restaurant on the inside, and then if you get a picture of all the syrups as well, you need a picture of the syrups. Of course, any food you get too, if you get food, but anyway, if anybody goes to IHOP, take a picture for me, send them to me at tingles with, that's not that, okay, it's just flyby whispers at gmail.com is my email for my channel. So if you have any pictures, email them to me. Don't abuse my email. It's only for pictures. But yeah. Oh dear, Game Hunter. Yes, but then I have to find images that are free for copyright use, which is a big pain. And I sometimes can find them and sometimes can't. But if you are giving them to me, then you are giving me permission to use them in my videos. So, yeah. I do have a Facebook page, just Tingles with Flyby. So if you look that up, you can check that out too. I don't really update it that much, but I do respond to my messages on there. So if you want to message me on there, you can. Yeah, we could do a Krispy Kreme. We actually have a Krispy Kreme here, so I could actually do my own pictures for that. except that they don't have my favorite donut that Krispy Kreme does, which is why I don't actually go to Krispy Kreme. Otherwise, I'd be there whenever they have the pumpkin spice donut. I love that donut. So good. But otherwise, they're a bit too sweet. Yes, it's... You never know who is going to care. So you can only do it with permission. And the other thing is, I mean, you know, I don't have a pet right now. We are talking about getting a pet. I actually recorded a video about this the other day, which will come out sometime in May, as I said. All my videos are in May right now that I'm recording, or June, July, or August. But yes, we are looking into getting a native pet, a little marsupial. It's going to be a bit of a pain to do, even though that's kind of dumb. But anyway, I went in, you'll have to wait until May to hear all my thoughts about that. But if we do end up getting one, it will definitely get lots and lots and lots of coverage on my channel, because it'll be awesome. It's called a quoll, though. That's what we're thinking about getting, is a quoll. They're so cute. They have little spots. They have little white spots on their back, and yeah, they're cute. We had cats before, but cats are really bad for Australia, so we don't want to get a cat again, because they have killed lots and lots and lots of wildlife here. It's not just cats, it's also, good moderating there, Game Hunter. And, yeah. Oh, I actually have another one. I don't remember who's, I think they left. I actually have a huge map of it's actually pretty cool. You enjoying this? Just kidding. Okay, let's turn it around. It's a map of Middle Earth. How does that go? Definitely doesn't fold like that. That's what I hate about maps. They're always so hard to get them folded back the way they belong. Okay, if it folds like that. If it folds like that. Another. This is a puzzle. I take links. It's quite a puzzle. That's gonna go like that. So maybe that goes first. It's 10 a.m. My tinglings. I've unfolded this map and now I have no clue how to fold it back up. Anybody have tips on how to fold this map? No clues, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Maybe I'll just set this aside. You know you love it. Okay. This is a map. This is how you fold a map. Don't do what I'm doing, and then you too can fold a map. It's my little tutorial. Look, it's the most relaxing thing ever is, okay? I don't know what's more relaxing than just watching somebody who doesn't know how to fold a map. Because they just unfold it and refold it. So you just get to hear those constant paper sounds. Whereas if they just folded it right away, it would just be over and done, and it wouldn't just be that really immersive experience as when you are just listening to them really struggle, and you can join them in that struggle, but also know that you don't have to take care of it at all. It will all be taken care of for you. See, I can sell anything. Maybe like that. I'm getting an idea. No? Well, it means we're all human. You're not the only person who has their own foibles and problems. Definitely. Okay. I don't think that's very good. But I think I may go with that, because I'm going to make a video on this anyway. Not folding it. But then I can try and actually properly refold it after I do the video. But anyway, that was to show that gingerbread house. That thing was a real pain. I'm creating new genres of ASMR. The frustratingly hilarious genre. Because other people do, you know, funny videos, but... Well, I wasn't sure I was going to upload the video, and then people were like, yeah, do that. Yeah, I just ended up taking it back to Costco. I was just like, nope, done. Can't do this. Okay, what is that sound? I can't tell which one it is. I think it's that one. That way. Yes, got rid of the sound. Okay, good. Getting rid of the sound. I don't struggle very long with that one. I just actually have to take a little bit of time to fix it. I wonder what this thing is. Oh, we can do all sorts of fun things. Should we do something fun? I'm an 8mm. I've been thinking, oh, I really want to do, oh, it did enough of breaking itself on its own. I really want to do a, because I did like the 80s video, which was really fun for my last viewers appreciation. But I really want to do something that is, yeah, from the 70s. But I need a typewriter to do it, so that's kind of my next one, is to work on that. That's what all these little things are making me think of. It's fun though to have these. That's so sweet. It's a lot like my ghost video. Hello, my tingles. Look at my eye, my pupils. No. Okay. Makes my teeth look really dark. Okay, I think I'm having too much fun here. Turn me into a sketch. That's not quite sketchy enough. Anyway, I could do bubbles, but I'm actually putting the bubbles on rather than just not choosing them. Welcome to this lovely day at the fair. We have magical bubbles flying all around. Poke, poke, poke. They're magical bubbles and they can poke them and they don't break. They're amazing bubbles. Amazing. Is that actually responding? Yeah, it is responding to my hand. It's kind of cool. Hello, Gamer Bee. How are you doing? Do you like bubbles? Because we have bubbles. Should we have a dream about being? What does that do? Read what 5 times? You don't eat for stay alive, but alive for eat. Means you don't live to eat, you eat to live. Just, there's enough room for 2 of you. Documentary. What am I going to say in my documentary? Well, did you know that ASMR is the fastest growing phenomena on YouTube? With such ASMRtists as an inconvenient tingle. That sounds really suspicious. What about? Oh, okay. I have to tell you something, even though I'm not telling anybody this, and this is going to go up, but it's an hour and 40 minutes in, so if somebody watches that long in after the fact, then they deserve to find this out. But anyway, so I have a plan. I'm actually going to start a second channel that has not really anything to do with me per se, but it's more about, well, I mean, I'll be in it, but it's not like just me. So I want to do, if you've ever seen like those little videos where they ask people questions and then they cut them all together, like Cut does them, that's a channel that does them, or you know, like we asked 100 people what they think, what their biggest pet peeves are, and then they just like cut them all together. I was thinking it'd be really cool to do that for ASMR. So for ASMRtists to be answering, like, so to have a question, but then have like 10 or 15 ASMRtists answering it. So I've already got one other ASMRtist on board. So I haven't, I didn't even see that. That's my mom's doing the jump, because I have no clue what's going on. So. Good job, guys. Anyway, so I'm excited about that. Okay, yeah, I don't actually mind swearing as long as it's not at people. I don't really care if people swear as long as they're not being nasty to people. Yeah, because I have actually quite a big potty mouth myself, I just don't on camera. Yeah. It's a fun color. Okay, we'll go. That's our documented. That sepia is not very good. We'll just go back to normal. Okay, there we go. But anyway, so I thought that'd be fun. But I gotta get some more ASMRtists on board before I can do that. But if you guys do have any suggestions for questions that you would like to see ASMRtists answer, that you think would be fun to see, like what different ASMRtists say, let me know. Because obviously, yes, thank you. I know, I love my light. It's so amazing. I don't think that they do. Swearing, I don't think is I mean, if you swear like up a storm, but I don't think swearing per se makes you non-advertiser friendly. For me, it's more so that I think for some people, hearing swearing is not going to be conducive for them relaxing, because a lot of people get edgy hearing swearing. So for me, I more so don't swear because I don't think it would be relaxing for people. It has nothing to do with trying to cater to YouTube on that front. I mean, for me, except on very rare videos, make about $1 or $2 per video. So if I have, a video that doesn't get monetized, it's not really a huge loss for me. So I'm not really too concerned in that way, unless it's going to be, it's really sensitive. For me, it's more so, like, the thing that bothers me more is just seeing the yellow thing, because it makes me feel like I've done something wrong, rather than the actual, it's like when it had a different symbol. It used to just be a grayed out symbol, and that never bothered me. It's like when you see the yellow, it's like in your face. I don't know, it just feels, because normally, because you have all these green ones. Yeah. It's very sensitive. It's because they're trying to work out, between advertisers and YouTubers. So, anyway. For me, it's more so just the more money I get from YouTube, the more money I can pump back into my channel. So that's why I like it, is because, I loved going to our last hotel, and I can't wait to go to our next one. But that's going to be a little while away now, because I have, didn't you? I spoke in a vlog about a vlog like that, didn't I? Oh man! Oh, there's another thing I want to do, because I got these videos from my home videos from when I'm a kid. So I want to do some little, like, showing you a video of me and then, like, reenacting it. Yeah, that was fun. Maybe. But yeah, but obviously my light was quite expensive. That's where because I did money, I actually had a little bit of money for up there for a little while, and then I spent it all. Well, then I smashed my phone, which is when I got a second phone. Although my new phone isn't actually working for recording, which is really annoying. So I'm using my smashed up phone to record on right now. Except I'm live streaming to you from my new phone, but that's the only thing it works for. It won't actually pick up my microphone on my new phone. So that's really, really annoying. But such is life. So. I wonder what my battery's like. I don't know what this battery is actually like. Oh, we're still at 52%. An hour and 45 minutes. That's pretty good. Especially because... Oh, we're on my phone. Lovely. It's not drawing power. Ugh, it's doing the same thing. So we're on my phone microphone right now. I'll actually redo this thing. I think it'll swap over if I plug this back in. That's the reason it's lasting so long. The 3DO. Best way to test is to go with the ear. That'll be by your ear. Hopefully that's not too loud. Can you hear me whacking this ear? I don't know. Maybe it sounds a little sus. Oh well. My little wand. Yeah? What sound was it? Oh, the one by your ear? That ear? That sound? Well, I don't know. I don't know what sounds are gonna be. I'm just, you know. Oh, it must have been when it swapped between. Well, sorry then. Yeah, okay, I get you. It must have been when we swapped between the two microphones. But so it's on the 3DO now? Does the sound different than it did before? Yeah, see, that's the problem I have on this phone, is it doesn't let my Zoom draw power. So after a while, it just turns off. So that's annoying. Anyway, probably going to head off soon. I think I'm gonna go do some driving videos today. Sounds fun. Anyway, thank you all my subscribers, all my tinglings. And thanks for 3,000, super exciting. Really had fun with the roleplay, so those who came later, you should go back to the beginning once this is uploaded and watch it, because that was fun for the first half hour. And I am sure that we will do something like that again sometime.